Yo, it's your girl Jay. Welcome to all those that are new to my channel. Welcome back to all those that have checked out my channel before. So today, guys, I'm going to kick it off. And I know what you're going to say because you know me. I'm all about authentic hip-hop and females with substance. So I'm going a little bit against the grain here because I can't ignore that these females exist in hip-hop, and I have to do a video on this lady because she is not going anywhere, and you know, she's got a massive fan base. So just gonna react, and because I've not heard this track fully, so bear with me on it. But every now and then you've got to sort of showcase people that you wouldn't normally sort of rate. She's a very prominent figure in hip-hop right now, and she goes by the name of Cardi B. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna check out this track called Imaginary Playerz. It's gaining traction, and I need to, you know, as a hip-hop head, I'm going to cover some artists that aren't always popular with the old school hip-hop heads, but you know, I'm going to see if I can get my head around this. So everyone keeps telling me about this track, so I'm going to cover it today. So guys, before we kick it off, can you please just not forget to press that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I thank you so much if you already have, and people that keep coming back to my channel, and follow that with a notification bell just to keep getting my updated drops. I'm very consistent. I do drop a lot of content, and if you love hip-hop, I'm the girl for you. So I'm always going to be, you know, putting out new vids weekly. Anyway guys, so I'm going to kick this off. And Imaginary Playerz by Cardi B. Tell me what you think at the end of this video. And are you a Cardi B fan? You might very well be a Cardi B fan. I'm not normally, and sorry about my voice. I have had a bit of a night last night with my lovely girlfriends. Thanks. Threw me a lovely little, what I call kitchen rave for my birthday. So my voice is a little bit, you know, a lot of screaming, a lot of laughing. So yeah, so ignore the crackles in my voice, so to speak. There we go. Anyway, guys, let's drop this track and tell me what you think.
Yeah, it's the motherfucking princess, you heard? The shit these bitches be bragging about is...
Okay, so straight off the bat, Cardi doing her little talk intro, guiding us into the track. She obviously sounds a bit pissed about some females hating on her. I'm assuming that's what this is about. So let's go.
Like, shit I was doing in, like, 2016 type shit. Like, you bitches don't even know the difference between vintage and archive. Like...
Anything that people say about Cardi, she is funny as hell. And that is one thing I do like about her.
Yeah, look, now I spit that other shit. Pretty motherfucker shit. Cardi B, every song platinum. I'm not the other bitch. Whatever you was gonna pay her, you gotta double it. Glory hole. Bitches don't know who they fucking with.
Ooh, glory hole. Bitches don't know who they fucking with. Come on, she's straight to the point, this girl.
Their money, my stocks and share money. Your booking fee is my makeup and hair money. Bitches say I think I'm the shit. And there's no you.
Oh, damn. She ain't playing. Literally, she ain't playing. It's Imaginary Playerz, she ain't playing.
Bitches can't live, I got the hottest shit. How about popping it? They say I walk around looking like a compliment. Shut up, stop whining. Cardi still shining. Hoes kept complaining, so I cop more diamonds and more archive. Vintage couture on me. I got more gold TA.
We know she likes her fashion. Come on, we see her at fashion weeks. Rocking that fashion. She loves it. Her and Rihanna, come on.
John probably. Summer we cheeks out. Winter is minks out. I buy grown man watches and make them take links out, bitch. I mean, it's really easy for me to talk this shit because I live this shit.
You know what? It's all facts. She is spitting facts. The girl can afford whatever the hell she wants. She's just telling them. She's telling them. Telling everyone straight. Whatever, you can hate on me all you like. I got it. And I got it. She I ain't gonna lie, she works hard. She does work. Her work ethic is up there. I do watch her grinding, releasing all the time.
I just gotta make it rhyme. Bitches, I leave them all fucked. Fist be balled up. Y'all hoes look cheap. That shit don't cost much. I'm a star, but I'll smack you. Don't get starstruck. Patience looking at me like Cardi. What the f?
Yeah, she don't play, man. She will duff you up in real life, you know what I'm saying? She will slap a bitch. That's what... She don't play, literally. And she's a busy mama too. Come on. I've got to respect that. She's a mother. And she's a good mother from what I see as well. Come on. Come on. Respect for that.
Stripe like Tom Brown, these bitches should calm down. Quicker they lift up, the quicker they fall down. Paused in, Twitter must be gassing them heavy, making them jump in the ring with the brim before they ready. I seen whole fan pages, make avatar changes. All that old love got a new fan base. Now you're 15
You know what? I'm liking this track. Come on.
up, you already out of time. I'm a legend, they gon' hit my heels from the power lines. What I'm saying is,
they're going to hear my heels from the power line. And I love her little laugh at the end of that bar, man.
Bitch, some shit happened to the brim. Put my motherfucking heels and nose and ass. Bronx legend, you heard? My flop and your flop is not the same. If you did my numbers, y'all will pop
Bronx legend, you heard? Come on, Cardi.
champagne. If I did your numbers, I will hop out of plane. Suicide if I fall from the distance for you and I. They gotta be kidding. Whatever they smoking on it, gotta be hitting. The baggie just toasted, been in the closet sitting. The car he just got you.
You know what? She's converting me to this trap, boy.
Bow tie and a ribbon. Been in my driveway, not getting driven. Got some bench bitches. Oh, y'all just starting. Birthday car born to me, that's Olive Garden. A nigga couldn't take me there, that's your department. Tasteless, basic.
Woo, tasteless. Basic. She's telling them, man. She's telling them.
I'm a Wardorf penthouse, every state bitch. 2016, I have fashion overlit. Ass rich, y'all need your ass whipped. What the fuck you mean this bitch is out dressing me? How that bitch out?
You know what? Come on. I sense a real essence of Little Kim in this track. I'm not even going to lie about it.
Dressing me with my fucking bot, bitch. I dress that bitch. Fixing y'all mouth to talk fashion with me. I'm the one who show these girls what fashion could be. The first rap bitch on the cover of Vogue. But somehow y'all passed me, I suppose. I know your type, bold. And no cap. For the love of hip-hop, y'all knew me before.
Yeah, man. Come on, she's spitting facts. It's all facts. Like, you can't even deny what she's saying. That's the thing. You just can't.
These bitches is nuts, bitches is ball sacks. And behind my back, bitches be tight like bra straps, hey.
These bitches be tight like bra straps. Come on. I like that track, man. I rated that track. And I'll be honest, I'm the first one to sit here and say I don't normally like the females now. They like the saturated business with like Glorilla, Megan. I'm not a fan because I like Rhapsody, MC Lights, you know, my Roxanne Shantays, my Queen Latifahs. I'm all of that era. So that's the sort of female that I absolutely love. So it's hard for me. I've got to move with the times, like I say. If I love hip hop and I've got to see some of the, you know, the new school of artists, I've got to sort of listen to them and see what I think, you know what I mean? There's no point me being harsh and judgmental without actually showcasing their music, because that would make me a hypocrite and not very educated if I can't actually listen to what they do and then sit here going, you know, it doesn't make sense. You've got to hear two sides of that argument by actually researching it, looking into it, and then you have something to back you up. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way it works. I'll be honest, I like that track. I don't like everything she did. I didn't like WAP. I'm not keen on all that. I think it gives off the wrong vibe about women. Some of the stuff she does, I think she's funny. And I think a lot of it is to take the piss and just have fun, you know, with the music and laugh at herself at times. She's very grounded. She's not, she's very honest, open and honest. Everything I see about her, she just says it straight. Yeah, I've had surgery. Yeah, I've had this done, that done. To her, you know, she doesn't care. She can afford it. You know, she doesn't hide it. She doesn't lie about it. She's very open book. Her relationship has been out there for everyone to see with Offset, the on and off, you know, the cheating scandal, the going off with an athlete, you know, and people suspecting she's pregnant. You know, there's all these like hype around the court case recently, which she was hilarious in, by the way. I did watch those clips, man. It had me rolling and dying. Stuff she was saying, man, oh man, and she won that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, she comes from that school, like the Nicki Minaj kicked it off. I know they had their beefs, but after Little Kim, it was like Nicki Minaj moved in, took over that type of, you know, the sexualization of hip hop, the females in it, and then Cardi B rose up. I saw on Love and Hip Hop New York back in the day. She released mixtapes after that, like 2016, 2017. She did mention 2016 in the track, where people sort of, you know, sort of knew her from, where she rose up from. And she was hilarious in that. I'm not even going to lie. I thought she was brilliant in that show. Obviously, you know, there's so much around her, but she's always out there open. She was on Instagram Live, obviously doing lives, and, you know, her kids are in the vids, and her life is like a very open book. But I'm sure she has a lot of her privacy. Her sister, Hennessy, she's always out there. I see her on Instagram. Beautiful lady, you know. Both very attractive ladies. You know, I think her mum is Trinidadian, and of mixed heritage, and her dad is from the Dominican Republic, because people are always questioning, you know, is she black, is she Hispanic, is she Puerto Rican? But that is her lineage. And, you know, she does speak to her children in Spanish as well, which I think is amazing. They've learnt it, you know, they're bilingual from all accounts. She educates them on, you know, her culture as well, not just Offset's, you know, black American culture, which is very important for children. I think she's, you know, a lot of positives about Cardi. I don't always like I say, as a old school head, I'm not always keen on some of the content of her raps. You know, I think it gets a little bit, you know, the bragging about the money, you know, what I can give you, the sex aspect of it. You know, substance is my thing, but odd tracks of Cardi like that one, I rate it, because she's got something to say in it. She's pissed off. She's fed up with people, you know, slating her. And I don't think she's going anywhere. I think she's just going to get, you know, she's just going to get either bigger and, you know, become like a Little Kim of the future gen, or she's just going to, you know, consistently drop over time and just build up her, you know, she's building an empire. You know, she's building her own empire, and it's working. It's working. If you see, she's made so much money, and I know it's not all about money. She even says herself. She says herself it's not all about money. She's got a lot of money, and she does tell everyone about it, but it's not all about that. It's about love for what you do, and, you know, she has got bars. She has got talent. It's not easy for people to I mean, try and rap. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know, if you know, just not every female can rap. You know what I'm saying? Not every male can rap. Rapping is not easy, and you have to have, you know, quite a lot of intelligence to be able to put some rhymes together and make sense and actually say something in your music. That's what Substance is all about. She's just a hard-hitting female. She's got her own niche. She's in that sort of class, but probably, I'd say she's probably not so, you know. She's probably not like the Sexy Reds and all, you know, Ice Spices. She's probably influenced them, but she has got her own little, you know, you can hear the intelligence in there. You can hear that she's just a normal girl that came from very humble beginnings. You know, she was a stripper back in the day. She makes no bones about that. She says she absolutely loved that job. It got her through, you know, it paid the bills. You know, a lot of people, controversy about the drugging men thing went on around that time, talking about her background. But, you know, whatever you think about her, she's here to stay, I think. And, you know, I wouldn't be a proper hip-hop reviewer or, you know, reaction channel or, you know, spokesperson on this channel without sort of highlighting some of these artists that aren't always the most popular with old school heads like myself. Got to be impartial sometimes and just take a deep dive, see what you think about their music before you sort of judge it and comment on it. And that's what I'm doing. So I'm just being fair to her. And I actually like that track. So tell me what you think. Are you a Cardi B fan? Are you not really, you know, you like me, where you feel like sometimes it's a bit much in the industry and we need to tone it down sometimes and just take her, you know, a chill pill on the sexual front. Maybe it's just a bit too much, you know, maybe you like that. Maybe that's your thing, you know, you love a bit of substance alongside a bit of sexual prowess, you know, on the bars, you know what I'm saying? It might be your thing. So just tell me, you're a Cardi B fan. Put some feedback down below. I'll always respond to your comments. Please keep them respectful. And I hope you enjoyed the video. And please like, comment, subscribe, share. Press the notification bell to keep getting my drops. And I've got, you know, whatever time zone you're in, I hope you're having a good one. And I've got nothing left to say, guys, but peace.